Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here with a flip through, and I just want to show you how I would make a loaded envelope for a gift for someone that likes to craft, paper craft, and do junk journals. So this is day 5 loaded envelope for the 5 days of Christmas, or the 5 days of junk journal gift ideas. And I am joining several other paper crafter and artists to bring this series to you and giving you ideas of junk journal gift ideas. So this is a loaded envelope. This is it's Happy Mail. I love Happy Mail. Do you love Happy Mail? Do you love to get Happy Mail? Oh my gosh, I love Happy Mail. So what I decided to do is I'm actually using an envelope, and I was like, you know what? Everybody else is going to do the one where you make your own envelope, and I thought this one would be fast. Okay, let me show you how to make the envelope. Okay, so you're going to want to wet this here. You can either lick it or wet it somehow, but you want to close it. Okay, on this particular one, I am not going to put anything on the back, so I'm going to leave the back. That's going to be my back. I'm going to go ahead, come over, and let's see, I never measure, so like 5/8 ish, between 5 and 6/8, and you're going to come in and you're going to make a gusset. Okay, use a bone folder here or your fingernail, both ways. Okay, you want a really good fold both ways. Okay, you can come over to the other side, do the same thing. You could use your scoreboard right here. Mine is in the living room, so it would be I don't want to edit another part. So there we go. Oh my gosh, are we scissorless? We might be scissorless. We might use the gigantic deckle edge scissors. Give you the torn paper look. Oh, really give you the torn paper look. You hear that? Do you hear? Midnight's going to knock stuff over any minute. She's found a place she likes, but she always has to move stuff out of the way. Oh, no. She's going up higher. Okay, so you're going to stick your hand inside and turn this into like a paper bag. You remember the little mini paper bags that we did a couple weeks ago and last year? It's kind of the same idea. She's way up on my shelf. Okay, so there we go. We have our little bag. Okay, so now we're going to come back, and we want to make sure that we're all, we got really good folds here. And we're going to fold this one up. Okay, so we're just going to fold it up just like this. Just like this. And then we're going to glue it. Okay, so this is the very simple envelope. Getting it ready to be a loaded envelope. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the rest of this video and watching how I took this envelope and loaded it up to be a gift for a junk journaler. So there we go. You just gotta wait for it to dry. The other thing is you might notice or might recognize some of the embellishments that I used. I had a drawer full of embellishments from an embellishment series that I did, and I am trying to use up my stash. So the beads were out because I wanted to remember to do the beads, and these are things that I still have that might go in here. So this is our envelope, and if you want to see a tutorial on how I made this envelope, just tell me in the comments below, and I will do that. It's very simple, and it's a folded gusset to make like the little miniature shopping bags that I made a couple weeks ago and I made last year, the little tiny shopping bags. So it's kind of the same idea, except you cut both ends of your envelope and you flip it up, and then you get a gusset here and a gusset here. So what I did was, instead of gluing this embellishment on the front, I have paper clipped it, because this is a gift for a paper crafter that might actually want to use this embellishment in something, especially if they have a time crunch and they need to make something really fast. Use that embellishment. I have a little note paper here, and the videos for that are, you can find that in Embellishments for a Pocket Letter or Embellishments for a Loaded Envelope under Dear Julie Julie. So we have some really pretty pale pink baker's twine. We have a little flinch card from the flinch card kit, digital kit, Dear Julie Julie. That one was printed at 3.5 by 5. The numbers go 1 through 31. I have these 3 tags. These are in my stash, and I'm like, okay, let's use them. So those came out and they went in the little pocket here. We'll turn them upside down so that we can put them right back. Okay, I had this little bookmark that I made that says "You're Special." It's just collaged. This was in my stash. It matched. And we have a couple of Project Life cards also matched. So those. And then we have, these are the bottoms of the paint chips that I've used in the back of the other part. We have washi tape on a vintage playing card. And instead of gluing this down, I actually just put it in the pocket. Okay. So that gives you a really cool card. And if you wanted to take this envelope and turn it into an actual envelope, you can use that card as your backing. Okay, you see over here, I made a tassel, but it's just, okay, it's a bling tassel. So there's the bling. Go ahead, that's a Christmas garland that I got several years ago, and you can just cut that up and use it. And then this is a 1/2 yard of each of these really fun trims, and I just put them onto the paper clip. So again, the person that was going to get this as a gift could just go ahead and use it. So next we have, this is Rolodex. It's got some scraps of, actually it's die cuts. So here is butterflies and the scallop circle. There's another one of those tags and a couple of embellishments that I had made. Here's a couple of erasers that you can make into charms, and also some word beads. A piece of this is the pretty wedding dress, not the reclaimed, or not the, whatever the word is, revived, rescued. Not the rescued wedding dress. This one has really pretty beads and stuff on it, so it's a big piece of applique. I thought that might be something that the person would want. So in here, I've used another Rolodex card that's covered with plastic. It's got a couple of these place cards, some more of the vintage playing cards. Those are the ones with Julie and Shelley at the beach on them that I use all the time. This little card and envelope, some other, the hearts that I use all the time that I cut with my Cricut, and some of the scallop circles. There's rows, and then the other one is the card that would go to this envelope. So we are still in the big envelope. We have some scrapbook rivets that match. We have some of the tags that I make with my Cricut. And let's see, we have a couple of postcards, Feeling Free and Cheers. We have this banner that I made with Julie and Shelley card. And again, the banner was already in my, this box that I had all of these embellishments in, and I was like, oh, I can use that too. There's number 20, number 23 from the Flinch cards. These ones were printed at 5x7. So that kit has the numbers. Usually Flinch cards go 1 to 15, and they are antique. And I had an amazing Karen that came in and did the numbers 16 through 31. So that's in the Flinch card kit, digital kit. A couple of paint chips, and I cut the bottoms off, and those are in the little pocket. Here is a couple of large embellishments that I made, and I backed them onto these scallop circles that I had, and they're on pop-up dimensional tape, and this is wallpaper, and so they come off pretty easy. I mean, as long as you take them off pretty soon, they'll come off pretty easy. And then the same with this, it's on washi tape, so I'm hoping that that'll come off for you too. It is made out of book paper, so yeah. But yeah, so there's that. And then just some of my favorite things, so that you see me use all the time. And I didn't do another pocket on the back because the things that I had were as wide as the envelope. I wasn't going to be able to put them back there anyway. So I have several guest checks. This is the back of one of these cards. So there's the card. You get a full card, and then you get the back, because I used one of the cards to make that area for the front. Okay, so you get a full, this is one of the cards. Okay, you get 6 of my favorite tickets that don't have anything except the numbers on them. I put in 5 of the plain tickets. This is a vintage thank you note, and it is so pretty, and it just matched really well, so I added that. Here is the last one of the gold speckled scallop circle thingies, and this comes with the thank you card, or it was in the box when I bought the box of thank you cards. Excuse me. And then a couple of index cards that match as well. So this is how I just took it apart, but the way that I would put it together is I would start with, well, the banner, because I knew that the banner was going to go in and it was going to be a part. And then I'd put these cards in just because they will help separate the front from the back. I know that I want to put these tickets in front of that because I wanted kind of a layer thing happening here. These all go in the back, the back. This goes behind the banner. Okay, and I set it in there so that you would see all of it, hopefully. I put this in upside down. We have this package. And this one I wanted at an angle. And then, okay, let's come down here. So this card goes across the front there, and that gives us our front piece. We've got this here. this is going to be behind. And I like the way that it's sparkled, because you have this sparkle here and then you'll have this sparkle trailing over here. So now we can put some of these items in here. Oh, we have these can go right behind the banner. And you see how these are all items to make something out of, yet it turns out to be really kind of pretty, I think. What do you think? Okay, then we have these. And I had them so that you saw a little bit of that second card. Okay, now this I had one going one way, one going the other way, and the butterfly in the middle, and then all the ribbons coming up and all over the place. Just ask the cat. She liked that. Okay, so there we go. Then the note can come over here, and you see, by doing this gusset, we had plenty of room to add things in the front here, which was really cool. And then we can come in and fold this up and drop it down next to the wedding dress. Okay, now we had some play money, so that, you know, that's kind of fun. And and at the last minute I found some more of these. I think we'll put these up here just because there's room. And then we had this card. I think I'll just put it in the back. So now we're going to go ahead and just stack these. I want to see the roses and that beautiful card. Okay. And then we had this card. Sometimes my fingers just don't seem like they want to do what I want them to do. Especially it's cold. And I know you're probably way, way colder than we are here, but I'm cold. Okay, and then the guest checks. Okay, and then the little gold guy. We'll put him in here. And another embellishment. And what I did was I just took this, turned it around, and put it all in there. You could package each individual thing. And if something like this happens, you can go ahead and washi tape the top. It's actually a good idea to do some washi tape or something on the top. Now, remember we have these, and we could come in and put them on this side to help with the, there we go. So, there we go. I have somewhere one other really cute paper clip that's supposed to be in here. I found the paper clip. It was in this little, I kind of like the idea of a mini pocket letter, which is the 3 pockets from a baseball trading card, and I've added 3 tags. Instead of putting ATCs in there, I added tags, and they're just decorated. There's a book page one. This one was run through my embossing folder. It was a regular store-bought, like this tag that I had in my stash, and then again I just embellished it. And I believe that one is, there's a video on that one, and then this one is the family one with the little flower over here. And then on the back, there's the paper clip. Enjoy. It's a banner paper clip. I've attached it to a piece of the card. After I cut the card to fit in the front of the pocket, this is the piece that was left. I purposely made sure that there was roses, because on the other side there's hardly any roses. So I made sure there were roses. I added the little fluffy flower on the outside. Fluffy flowers is one of my favorite things. I haven't done them in a while. I need to do some more of those. I gifted some of the Julie and Shelley cards here. Here's some stickers, another embellishment, and another one of the little notepads. And this just folds up like this, and it will fit right there in that hole. There we go. So that was what was missing. And do go and check out the playlist down below, and tell them when you go see them, tell them that Dear Julie sent you. And I hope you're enjoying this series. I think it's been a lot of fun. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. What's your favorite thing in here, and have you made one, or would you? And who would you give it to? Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Bye. Don't forget, 12 days of junk journal gift ideas. Bye-bye.